And today's topic is we're going to share the PV promo for Singapore and Malaysia, and the main highlights of some of the products that we personally liked. Okay, so let's start with Malaysia first, because I think it's quite clear and easy to see. So I've just shared screen. I'm sure you can see it on your screen right now. You can see this is Malaysia this month's promo. So those of you who are in Malaysia, you have like 9 more days, okay, to get your early bird, where you spend 120 to 189, get Eucalyptus globulus and also Fresh Breeze Roll On. So Fresh Breeze Roll On in global terms, it's Breathe Again. Okay, so Malaysia, some of the namings is slightly different from Singapore because of the local regulations, yeah. Okay, so these two, this month is to help in terms of respiratory breathing. Okay, respiratory breathing, opening up your airways. And incidentally, today I just got a text message from a member to say that, oh, Fresh Breeze is actually very nice. It's helping me to sleep better. And I'm like, I don't know what's so nice about Fresh Breeze, but if you compare with all the other oils, right? Number one, Fresh Breeze or Breathe Again, compared to RC, because a lot of people like compare RC. Many people, the first respiratory blend they get in contact with is RC. Fresh Breeze is actually, I find it open up the airways much better because of the, I think, is it because there's peppermint inside, Xiaohui? Can't remember.
Fresh Breeze, peppermint, also because of the eucalyptus, I think.
Yeah, it has peppermint inside as well. Yeah, so and Copaiba, so it tends to open up airways much better. So those of you who have sinus issues, I recommend that daily before you sleep, you just roll it below your eyes. Don't put it so close to your eyes. Get your sinus passageway from here all the way to the neck to the throat. Yeah. So I didn't know when I had sinus issue and I got introduced to Young Living, I wasn't aware that there's such a product. But over time, I realized that this is actually number one, very easy to use and very easy to apply, and it delivers the result. Why I suggest Fresh Breeze over what's that? RC, right, is because it has Copaiba inside, and Copaiba is very good for anti-inflammation. So when I was dealing with my sinus issue, after a year of using peppermint and lavender daily, I use Copaiba because it's very, very good for internal inflammation. Okay, so strongly recommend you guys to go and place your 190 PV order. It's ending soon. Then Northern Light Black Spruce, one thing very unique is that in Malaysia, only Malaysia has the 15 ml version. Those of you who are in Singapore, we only have the 5 ml version. Northern Light Black Spruce, we really like to diffuse it. And because the oil is from the big tree, it's very good for lungs. So you want lung strengthening, you use Northern Light Black Spruce or you use Idaho Grand Fir. These two oils apply or diffuse, right, is very good for strengthening lungs. Okay, strengthening lungs. It's very different from opening up airways. So when you talk about respiratory oils, there are oils that help to open up the airways for you to breathe better, okay, even if it's temporarily. But there are some people we know that, you know, when you go to the doctor say, oh, your lungs are very weak, or you need like lungs tonic and things like that. But Northern Light Black Spruce is really, really a very good oil for building up lungs as well. Okay, and then if you buy 500 and above, there's Sage and PanAway. Sage, let's talk about Sage first. Sage, we are nearing the end of the lunar 7 month. Sage wise, I don't really like the smell of sage personally, but I diffuse it in the room to clean and clear the space. Yeah, I don't like it on my body because it makes me smell like grass. Okay, and I don't really feel like I emotionally get much more protection with sage. But in terms of diffusing in a room, I do feel that room-wise, it does clear the space a bit better. PanAway, definitely those of you who have aches and pain, PanAway is one of the oils that you want to go to. And we want to highlight for PanAway especially. PanAway, it is an oil that is, one of the ingredients is the very expensive helichrysum. So PanAway you use for pain, that's good for nerve pain, okay? Or you want to repair any form of nerve damage. Okay, so you can go and use PanAway. Okay, and do you know, right, for PanAway, it's not just for pain. So if you have respiratory chest congestion, so a lot of times we will use like, you know, RC, Breathe Again, I don't know, different oils like myrtle for chest congestion, right? Or even peppermint. Actually, if you use PanAway, right, it's actually a very, very good oil to, number one, open up your lungs and for you to breathe better. And for those of you who have chest tightness, PanAway is also a very good oil to have. The other good oil I like for chest tightness is Deep Relief. Okay, so these are for Malaysia side. I think these are the main oils that they're focusing on this month. Anything I missed out for Malaysia?
At this point of time, just all this.
Yeah, at this point in time, just all this, okay? Because Malaysia sometimes they have spot promotion where they will have I don't know
Good.
what
Since
random.
Wan Jun is online right now, I can tell her Ningxia rate 4 bottles has some kind of promo. That's all.
Look out for it.
I look out for it. I'm actually rearranging the details to share with the team.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So Jermaine learned something new today. Yeah. So PanAway is really very good for chest tightness. Like you can't breathe, right? Or you very. I mean, I'm a mom now. Okay, I'm not a gentle parenting mom. I need to be very open away, and I scold and my kids. And then some like today it's so tough, and my chest is so tight. Then my husband right now know how to manage me. He'll just text me and say, "I understand your emotional pain. Just go and apply some oils." And then yeah, PanAway is actually a very good oil for moms, right? When you feel very kick sim, okay, and very stressed, and you feel a lot of chest tightness, I tell you, PanAway, right, or even Deep Relief, these two oils for chest tightness, and you feel like you can't breathe, like in Chinese, like want to 断气. These few days, oh my god, it's so tough, right? You know, during holiday period with the kids. And I also actually dread when school reopens tomorrow, then it's a whole lot adjustment again. You know, this kind of short 1 week holiday, I really gets on my nerves. Yeah, so yeah, it's that kind of like chest tightness, PanAway and Deep Relief. Okay, awesome. Move on next to Singapore. Singapore, we usually don't do last minute promos. So we just want to highlight to you. Where is my Singapore promo? So if you're on Telegram, you can join the Singapore promotion, Singapore Telegram official account with Young Living. They have all the latest promo information as well. So Singapore this month is about focusing a bit more on emotional side. Those of you who are in our WhatsApp chat, I already shared with you about gratitude. It's compiled by Rana Sia. So I thought it was really good information to learn how to use gratitude, especially on the pancreas area. So I'm not going to cover on gratitude. Tips, I think many of you are aware how to use your tips. It's 5 ml. So just apply or diffuse it when you find that something is coming, you're coming down with something. The other thing is IlluminEyes is for the tummy area. So similar to Digest is for digestive health. Okay. But because this one, it has a bit more peppermint inside, or is it spearmint? The mint, they have the mint inside. So it has a more cooling effect. So like for me, recently I traveled overseas, right, during the September school holidays. So instead of bringing peppermint, I bring IlluminEyes because to me, when you're traveling, when I'm traveling, I like to keep things light, and I like to use oils, right, that are versatile. So for me, is if anybody come down with some sort of higher body temperature, I will use IlluminEyes. You know, like after they go to the sun or they like lack of water, then they feel a bit heaty, right? I will use IlluminEyes. Okay, because I find it also is gentler than peppermint by itself. Okay, so this is something that you guys can explore. And if you are buying 400 PV this month, then you get one heart and one voice as well. Okay, one voice, right? I find it extremely useful when, number one, for women, you find that there are a lot of things that you can't speak out. You know, like as women, we swallow a lot of things and we stuff it down. Yeah. Where are the congestion? The congestion point is basically for me, 3 points. One is the throat area. Okay, want to say something, cannot say, throat area. Then one is the heart. Okay, heart pain, cannot. There are things that are happening to you, you cannot say heart pain. Okay, the other thing is you need to swallow, or the anger is the tummy abdominal area. Okay? These are the 3 things that actually I find there's a lot of stuckness. one voice and one heart, I find that is really good. One voice, if you are in a long period of got things you need to say but cannot say because of whatever circumstances, then you use one voice on your throat. Okay, it will help you to release the energy blockage. One heart, I actually use it on my kids. I ask them to apply on their heart, right? Now and then, 1 week, probably 1, 2 times, because their room always have one heart. And so I realized that, oh, I haven't used one heart for a while. They'll apply on their heart and they know every time they use the oil on their heart, they'll say, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. So I teach them affirmation at a very young age. Yeah. So even for you, if you find that your heart is, in a lot of pain and anguish, use one heart on long-term wise on your overall heart area to give yourself some self-love. All right. So that's what's the next one? Okay. Shampoos are back. Not lavender mint, but in Singapore, shampoos are back. Woohoo! I remember there's another member, Eileen from JB. She's always asking me about whether there's shampoo in Singapore, whether there's shampoo, because she has Singapore members as well. So whether there's shampoo in Singapore, can buy already not? How to get? But this is unfortunately only one each. Okay, I actually bought it in my ER this month, one each. Luckily I have two accounts, so I bought one. Okay. I haven't used this new formulation yet, so I cannot comment much. Yeah, I'm just happy that there's shampoo back, and then I will see how it goes. Cause previously the Copaiba vanilla shampoo for me was a little bit too rich, but I guess it's better than no shampoo to wash my hair with. Yeah. But those of you who have dry hair, even like your kids, right? If their hair is dry and you want to use a conditioner for your kid, I actually strongly recommend you to use a Copaiba vanilla conditioner because it's really very moisturizing and it doesn't dry up their hair.
Yeah, this one, right, actually, I personally, I'm not a big fan of the Copaiba vanilla shampoo. I wasn't, I must say, I corrected that. So, but my girl, I realized that since she was about, I think, quite young, come at what age, I cannot let her use the Kids and shampoo anymore. Her hair is quite frizzy, like dry and all that. Then I realized that the one that worked very well for her is Copaiba Vanilla series. So I let her use both the shampoo and the conditioner. And I tried to switch to lavender mint for a while. Then I realized, because I'm using lavender mint, I find that the Copaiba Vanilla shampoo is there's not enough bubbles.
Yeah.
But then,
the old formula, but we haven't tried a new formula. So
yeah, but then recently I'm still using, I just opened the old formula one because I still have one bottle. I just opened that, then I wash on my hair, right? But it worked for me, this time around. I don't know why there's a difference, maybe because I just cut my hair, it's shorter. And also because I just rebonded the front part of my hair, right? Which is a bit dry. And this shampoo worked very well for me. And of course, the conditioner is like my must-have. I don't use
my house has a lot of Copaiba vanilla conditioner. I have a lot.
Yeah, it's like the one is my daughter use. I use like it's like there's no like okay choices between which one and which one. No, for conditioner must go for Copaiba vanilla. It worked very well, very moisturizing, and even for but it's light enough that it doesn't like hold the hair down kind of thing. So I think it's I'm very excited because Malaysia will have this launch also. This one I heard it's this week also lah. End of this week. Friday.
We'll see when it comes back. I'm actually very excited to try how the texture and things like that, because this is a new formulation that has not been it's first time released in APAC region. So I think it was sold in the US for a while, but first time released in the APAC region. Yeah, so we are really excited. I mean, at least I'm really excited lah, even though I have my old stock. But I will try the new one first so that I can give some feedback and comments. Okay?
Right.
So let's move on. As you can see, I'm showing from the Telegram. Juva Tone is at 15% off. I don't really have any comments or sharing on this. But for people who want to work on their liver, you can start taking this. But just give you a quick insight. So Xiaohui and I, each of us are leading, I mean, we're all trying out different detox. No, not detox. It's not, is it detox? Do we call it detox?
Yeah, like
Cleansing,
cleansing or yeah.
yeah. So more of like we're trying different cleansing protocol with Young Living products, but so for me, I'm actually I'm not doing cleansing because I'm still I'm weaning off lah. I want to start cleansing my body only after I wean off my third child. So I'm going to get my husband to start on some cleansing protocol with Young Living products. And after like a month of cleansing, actually I'm excited to get him to do the Juva protocol. So Juva Tone will be one of the products that's really very good. So yeah, if you have a lot of toxin in your body and your colon is not very clean, right? I find that maybe when you take liver supplement is not as great because the body can't find a way to expel the toxins. Yeah. So our suggestion is do some sort of gentle cleansing, deep cleansing. It's really up to you. Do some sort of cleansing so that your colon is a bit cleaner. Like Xiaohui is going to Fuller Life Bali end of the month. So I'm sure there'll be a lot more cleansing activities and treatments there. I heard a lot of stories. She'll share with us next month. Okay, so then this Juvatone. Okay, bath gel. This was already launched last month in Singapore, but note that it's only for ER exclusive, limited to one per account. So I'm like collecting like every month because my kids use the bath gel very quickly. Oh, but I have a tip for you guys. So you can go Daiso, for example, or even your old Thieves foaming hand soap kind of pump. For me, I mix 50% with 50% for them to wash. You know, kids they like pump a lot of like foam and things like that, right? A lot for the shower gel. My heart will bleed lah. So usually I do this, I mix half for them to shower on their own. Yeah. So this is back. Oh, okay, Slique Shake. If you are into shakes, one of the products that we're using for the cleansing program is Slique Shake. So those of you who are keen to go on a cleansing program, go and get this 1-for-1. I got quite a bit. I bought 5 sets, it means 10 tubs. I like to drink it anyway lah. Yeah, I mean I don't drink it because I like the taste. I drink it because it allows me to supplement on a daily basis, not even on a cleansing program. On a daily basis, I know that, okay, today I eat too much rubbish, like not too much carbohydrates, not enough, balance. I don't eat enough raw vegetables. That means my minerals, vitamins are being compromised. I definitely will take one Slique Shake per day. So one and a half scoop. I take 1.5 scoop because 2 scoop is too much for me. 1 scoop is too little for me. I take about 1.5 scoop each day when I find that my body need the nutrition, but I don't have enough for my food consumption. Yeah, like sometimes I drink, like take Nisha Red also, like I don't feel like it's enough lah. Okay, so yeah, Slique Shake I take on a normal daily basis. I don't like the taste. I mask it with the lavender honey. I put Mindwise. Yeah, in Malaysia it's called M-Wise. I mix it in. I even mix in like golden turmeric, yeah, just to cover up the taste and just swallow down. Because I know a lot of people say, oh, I don't like the taste and things like that, but sometimes we take for the nutrition, huh? Hyssop. Okay, Hyssop. I don't know whether anybody has any real, how to say, strong testimonials. I don't know whether Xiaohui, do you have any strong testimonials?
I personally don't have, but my member told me that it worked very well for cough.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay, yes, that's a very good one. It worked very well for cough. I forgot because I use Immune Power for cough.
Yeah, and Immune Power has
Hyssop. Yeah, Immune Power has Hyssop inside the blend. So yeah, you guys can use Hyssop for diffusing or to just dilute and apply on your throat. Yeah. So Immune Power, one of the main ingredient, at least the first one that appears is Hyssop. Yeah, one of the strong smell is also Hyssop. Yeah, it's very good for cough. Okay, so those like in Chinese they say the 100 days cough, right? Honestly, I don't believe that because after I use Young Living and Immune Power, the 100 days cough doesn't exist in my family anymore. Yeah, and also teeth cough drop and Copaiba and mouthwash. Yeah, Hyssop is actually a very good oil, even by diffusing. Okay, it doesn't smell great, but you can diffuse it. It really helps in terms of relieving your cough. Okay, it's also found in Immune Power, so either or, I guess. Okay, thanks Xiaohui for reminding. Oh, and then this, I think those of you who are on ER, this is very, very worth it. Very, very worth it. Because 15% off means you get 15% discount off the member price, and then you still get your points. Okay, so I love it when they have discount, and it's for ER as well. Okay, so all these 4 products I super love, like super, super love. I bought all of them. Okay, like 3 pack, three. Okay, I super love. I think super vitamin D, I bought more, 5 bottles, because I still have from the previous shopping, previous ER. Okay, I drank some water so I can tell you why I super love. Number 1, IlluminEyes. I tell you, all of you must take IlluminEyes. Okay, so even if your child has some sort of vision issues, you also let them take IlluminEyes. If they cannot swallow, it is a capsule. Let me see. Let me stop share, and then I want you to look at me. Hang on. Okay, so this is IlluminEyes. When you open, it is, I think, like the shape, it's the size of sulfurzyme, if you're familiar with sulfurzyme. And you can see it's red in color because the powder is also red inside, because there is the wolfberry powder, and there are, I'm not sure what else is red. Is it the lutein or is it the zeaxanthin? Okay. And oh, there's also purple carrot concentrate. Yeah, maybe that's why. Okay, it's a beautiful shade of, I don't know, purple. Okay, so you can open up the capsule and take out the powder. So because it's actually quite sweet lah. Okay, it's actually quite sweet. So I've tasted the powder before. It's actually quite sweet. So it's actually very nice. This one, because we use handphone daily, we use computer daily, we use our laptop. Okay, everything is digital, right? So this one can really, really help your eyes. You know how I discovered this is because when it was launched, I think when 5 years back, I think it was launched 5 years back. Then a member in our team, Teresa Low, she was telling me, oh my gosh, look at this ingredient, it's very good. So previously she was already, maybe because of her age, she was already taking eye supplement, okay? And then because she takes eye supplement, she knows the different ingredients, right? And after that, she see what YL has to offer, which is the lutein, vitamin E, and also the zeaxanthin, okay, from marigold flower. So marigold flower has a lot of components that's very good for the eye. And of course, our wolfberry, our goji, right, is also very good for the eye. We all know that. So she converted to this, right? And she said it's really good because, and based on the price point, okay, even without the 15%, based on the price point, it's actually very, very worth it. Really if you compare to whatever's available in the market with those kind of ingredients. So we do ingredient comparison. We're not even looking at composition and percentage, no. We're just looking at the ingredients. This is very worth it. Okay, and I then, my own personal testimonial was, it was during COVID, right? So COVID, of course, everything's digital, right? And we don't go out. And every day I'm looking at my Korean oppas. Okay, I'm looking at my Korean oppas. And then my Korean oppas means what? Watch all the drama. Chong all the drama until 2, 3 a.m. Okay? Yeah, chong all the drama 2, 3 a.m. And then my eyes are very dry and very tired. I'm like, every day at home, yet I'm very tired. Then I cannot blame the kids because I know that I was the one watching the drama. And then I decided that, hey, I have this supplement. Then I eat it. And then I tell you, I can still watch my drama and my eyes are not dry. Yeah. So, okay, I'm not taking it on a daily basis now because I'm focusing on other things right now at each point in time. So every month I focus on different things for my body. So right now I on off when I know that my eyes are getting a bit dry, I take this. Yeah, but when I was during the whole COVID Korean drama period, right, which is like 2 plus 3 months, almost 2 months of watching Korean drama because our lockdown was about 2 months. Yeah, almost 2 months of watching Korean drama. Okay. The really very chiong period was 2 weeks lah. Okay. Yeah, 2 weeks. I never chiong 2 months lah, but 2 weeks very intensive. Yeah. Then, wow, my goodness. I recommend a lot of my members in their 40s, in their 50s, right? They love it. Their eyes are much more moisturized. Okay. So Ningxia Red is just for overall health. You want your extra boost to your eye is this. Okay. You can see how passionate I am with IlluminEyes. Okay, second one, Super D. Oh my gosh, my family cannot do without Super D. I tell you, those of you who have kids, right, you must get Super D. Okay, it's not. I recommend a lot of people with kids. So again, because it's a chewable, everybody say, oh, my kids don't like lah, don't like the taste lah, and things like that. But you know, right, with Young Living product, we are all like natural ingredients. And because natural ingredients, right, and from herbs, from plants, right, they taste like the plant, which is not candy, okay, which is not sweet, not candy, not um predictable taste. So it's really like tastes like raw, I don't know, plants taste. Okay, so mixed review. I personally think it's nice. I know whether Xiaohui had tasted this before, or Jermaine, have you all tasted this before?
Oh, I never tried this before.
Oh, you never tried. Next time I'll pass to you to try. I love this. Okay, I love this. How I discovered this was by accident. So there was this time my son during also going COVID period, he suddenly had very bad flu, I think, flu. And then and the nose keep flowing non-stop, non-stop, non-stop. Then I did ITOV scan on him. Then Super D come up. Then I think, Super D, for what? Because on the bottle it says strong bones growth, muscles, and immune function. Then I'm thinking, then how is it for respiratory? Then after that, I went to read up more, right? Actually, vitamin D is actually very good for respiratory health. So right now, as long as my kids are in school, they have those like influenza A, then H1N1, don't know what lah, all this 111, right? Basically, all the influenza virus going around because the school will notify, right? Like, oh, there's an increase in cases, or number of MCs has gone up. I mean, if you're aware of this for your childcare, school, after school care, student care, I always give them vitamin D. And I give them vitamin D since they were 4. Yeah, since they were 4, and they just suck it in their mouth. I don't restrict. I actually take about 3 to 4 times depending on their health condition. And I tell you, within 2-3 days, right? You know, a lot of people say, why are you giving too much? Okay, number one, right? I think I must keep emphasizing with people. It's either you give a lot so that their body, recover faster, or you just keep drugging them with like, clarinet, Zyrtex, and things like that. I mean, you get what I mean? So I'd rather give them more. It's more natural, and if the body doesn't need it, you will flush it out of the body and start to drink more water. But vitamin D has saved my family so many times that this is like my travel supplement for my kids. Yeah, travel supplement for my kids and myself lah. So if I feel like my throat is a bit scratchy, then I'll pop down into my mouth and suck. Yeah, very good. So I don't know about bone growth and muscles, but for respiratory, very important, very good. And immunity. Oh, because you know why? Inside got Melissa.
Yeah,
Melissa.
I remember that part.
Yeah, Melissa. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, give your children. It's very good. Yeah, they a bit of sniffer lah, then change of weather, change of I don't environment, dust in the air. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Super D. Very good. Okay, very good. And also, okay, another thing is that I also one of the things that I learned from the training, right, is that a lot of the vitamin D supplement in the market is taken from sheep. I think, yeah, taken from sheep. I mean, the more sustainable way they usually take from sheep, but ours is from a algae, so it's vegetarian formula. Okay, and then you can go and search. It says on the bottle at the bottom here, it says contains Vital Shine D3. So one thing I really like about Young Living is that they get the best, other than using our oils and then they put in our own formula to do the supplements, right? They will check out what is the best offer in the market, what is the leader in the market with that kind of ingredient, then you will source from them. So actually it's not as expensive. So it's like our Bloom collagen, we use the peptone peptide. When peptone is France, globally, it's based in France, it's globally one of the best peptide in the market, okay, for collagen. Okay, so the other one is, okay, Life 9. I'm sure most of you are familiar with Life 9. So it is our probiotics. Okay, Life 9 is for our probiotics. Okay, this one thing I find that is different from Mighty Pro, right? Because I think Mighty Pro they write Kid Sense Mighty Pro. But because of the ingredient inside, there's prebiotic and there's probiotic. some parents may not be comfortable with giving babies, I mean infant, if you're looking at infant for about 6 to 8 months, right? Or 6 months to 12, 6 to 12 months, the Mighty Pro. So actually, Life 9, if you look at the ingredient, right, is actually a very good uh, probiotics to be given to infant as well as dogs. Okay, Mighty Pro, the ingredients is not suitable for dogs, okay, because of one of the ingredient. But Life 9 probiotic is suitable for dogs. So those of you who have dogs at home with skin issue, hair issue, digestive issue, immunity, you can give probiotics and sulfurzyme, as in Life 9 and sulfurzyme to your dogs. Okay, those of you who have young babies and children, right, and they don't like to take, they cannot swallow, they don't like Mighty Pro taste, okay, because Mighty Pro has a, what is it called? Some berries taste, and then with prebiotics, there's some sugar. Um, you may want to try probiotics, Life 9 probiotics, okay, because it has no taste. Okay, Life 9, that's it. Nothing much to talk about. You guys are familiar. It's pretty around for it's been around for a pretty long time already. Then black seed oil. Okay, black seed oil. I know Xiaohui has a different always like to use it for her DIY capsule. Maybe let Xiaohui share first.
Okay, so black seed oil, I like it that it's high inflammatory, anti-inflammatory.
Yeah.
So in the sense that and our black seed oil is sourced from a very good source like that. So I feel that it's safe for me to ingest as well as apply on my skin. So what I do is that when I have skin, like sometimes I have rashes, I easily get rashes from sometimes using essential oil itself. So I get rashes. So I would use black seed oil. Sometimes I would add a bit of Copaiba inside. So like additional anti-inflammatory. But I find that black seed oil itself is already very good. So I do that, moisturize my skin and all that. But for ingestion wise, right, I use it more to ingest. So because I like to make DIY my own essential oil capsules. So what I do is that I would add my essential oil, and then because I have sensitive stomach, I don't want to irritate my stomach with the essential oils, I will add a bit of black seed oil inside and then ingest. So that's my habit of how I use black seed oil. Also, sometimes I just do like, you see, it's right at my table. I just like get a palm and then just put it in my mouth.
Yeah, let me stop share so you guys can see.
Yeah, I just eat like that. I just eat my oil. Yeah. It actually I like the taste. It's a bit nutty taste.
Nutty, yeah.
Yeah, but if you want to DIY for like roll on and all that, I don't quite like the smell because it changes the smell of the essential oil you add in. But it's up to you. If you like it, you like the texture, yeah, can do that. Oh, there's only one roll on that I use black seed oil. It's a base oil. It's the one that is for phlegm. Yeah, because when we have coughing, when we cough with phlegm inside, right? Phlegmy cough, right? That means also that is the lung is very much inflamed. Yeah, like phlegm and all that is inflammation. So when I do roll on for that purpose, I would use black seed oil instead of the usual V6. So yeah, I use like my myrrh, frankincense, and myrrh, frankincense, Copaiba. Sometimes I add in either whole gram pearl. So I will do a different mix for my sister. The kids always get cough and flu and all that. And then at one point of time, last time when my dad was still around, he also, because he's not moving much, and old folks that is not moving much, right? They tend to have a lot of phlegm. Even when there's no infection, there's still phlegm. So the just now the blend that I was saying, it actually helps. So I also sometimes just put a bit of black seed oil on him just to make him feel better. I don't know whether how much I work, but yeah, I'll use those. I like to mix those anti-inflammatory base oil, which is black seed oil, and then the essential oils and all that. So I do use a lot of black seed oil, and I like it that this one, right, is similar price as the one in the market.
Yes.
Yeah,
Actually,
a lot of people
after a
thought,
while you
oh,
realize,
Young Living,
yeah, that
how so
expensive.
expensive. I was like, where got expensive? I
Yeah.
saw the one that the organic shop that I go
Organic shop,
to
right? Yeah.
regularly, off the shelf, they have a smaller bottle and it's the same price. It's like around 100 ringgit. And it's a smaller bottle. And then
Yeah, and also you also don't know whether the source, because to be honest, you can get black seed from a lot of places.
But the best one comes from Egypt, which ours is sourced from Egypt. Yeah. So and you know that Young Living, they don't anyhow source for their products and all that. They need to meet a certain quality assurance. Then they will get from the supplier. So
Yeah, so Young Living, we're not strong in terms of marketing or packaging and things like that. But what you can assure is the thing inside the bottle is good. Okay, so we may not have fancy design of supplement, cute design for kids. I mean, they try to be cute, but you know, compared to what's in the market, but you know that whatever's inside the packaging, whatever is inside the container or the sachet is really good stuff. Yeah. So I actually agree, no, it's really not expensive. And further right now is 15% off and on ER some more. Strongly recommend you guys to get. And then just now, just add in on what Xiaohui says. Xiaohui says she used for the oil to apply on her chest, right? I also use it for cough and respiratory issues. But I feed to my kids, including myself and my husband, right? It's cough syrup.
yeah, I do that too. Like sometimes I have sore throat or feel inside already, right? Then I just drip on like that. What I was doing just now, just pump one or two pump inside.
Oh, I put in a spoon. So I can share with you guys. Like for Xiaohui, you know, she put some of the oils and blend together and then roll on or even apply on her chest, right? So I take a spoon, I put teas, I put copaiba, I put frankincense and lemon, and then I put like a tablespoon. That means or you can take those in Chinese our soup spoon and then put some black seed oil inside and put 1 drop of oil each and then swallow. Yeah, so if you have phlegm at your throat, right, the oil will slowly break up the phlegm. Yeah, you can use honey also, but up to you lah. I mean, sometimes you know your body best. Sometimes you take honey, you find that things are not moving and you still feel like your throat is being stuck, you know, or it's not being moisturized. You want something richer, then like for me, I will go for black seed oil. So my kids take it as cough syrup. Because I was thinking, hey, how to DIY cough syrup? Then I give oil lah. Yeah, base oil with all this extra oil inside as well. So kids, I don't give teas because I find it a bit too spicy. So they are used to taking frank, lemon, and copaiba. Yeah. So I guess you have to try with your kids. I mean, most of you, your kids are still young, like either toddlers or in primary school. The still can encourage a bit, okay? Encourage. So like my kids, because they tasted all these things since young, this is like their world and their norm. Yeah. Okay, so that's I think the main thing. Oh, the other one, oh yes, forgot. There's another one, the 1-for-1. I think it's quite I'm just gonna touch and go lah, okay? That's not going to be my focus because there's one if you want, there's 1-for-1. But this one is like you buy 3 lavender. You can see, okay, yeah, it's here already. So this is like you buy 3 lavender lip balm, they give you 3 cinnamon, or you buy 3 cinnamon, get 3 cinnamon. So basically it's just 1-for-1. Just want to highlight this is a bundle of 3, so you get a total of 6 for the lip balm. Then the rest is tea spray and Seedlings Baby Oil, you get 1-for-1 as well. I got some tea spray, but I also got Seedlings Baby Oil. Those of you who go for massages, can I suggest that Seedlings Baby Oil, those in Singapore, right? You can bring this for them to massage on you, especially if it's the shoulder or the face massage. Yeah, because it's very light, very easy to observe the body. It smells really nice and calming and relaxing. Okay, so if you have a Seedlings Baby Oil.
I still use this for my girl when I do like a normal, and she requests, she asked for it. She wants this one for her relaxing massage.
Yeah, it smells very nice because
Urut means massage.
massage,
right? Then then I'll just take my bottle of this bottle, get a bit, then she giggle, and then she always say, 好香哦, very
Yeah,
smell
this one
very
is
nice.
very nice smell. So
Yes,
this
it
one
is.
is my facial lady. You know, like when you're doing your mask, then you massage your shoulder, right? So I bring different oils for her to massage. She say this is the best smelling oil. Okay, so yeah, so those of you who go for relaxing massage, not those treatment massage, yeah, you can consider going for Seedlings Baby Oil. It smells very nice, it gets absorbed your body very quickly, and the important thing is you don't get the oily feeling. You don't get the oily feeling like you have just gone through a oily massage. So it's really very nice. So like facial wise or head and shoulder massages, awesome. Okay, just bring along. Okay, so that's it. I think it's about 30 plus minutes of sharing. If there's any question, feel free to chat with us, leave your comments, text us, and we'll be happy to uh, answer your questions. Okay.